I don't know if I somehow attracted the betrayal, or maybe I just never saw it coming. When a friend promised to help with my daughter's college education, I cried tears of joy. Both me and my daughters, we prayed and thanked God because for the first time in a long time, it felt like a door had opened. A week later, the same friend offered me a business opportunity, an opportunity that could change our lives. Who wouldn't say yes? As a mother, you do everything you can to create a better future for your children. So I gave it my all. I shared my knowledge, my experience, my time, my heart. It even came to a point na nagkautang-utang pa ako. But when the business opened, I discovered a side of her I had never seen before. She was very strict, micromanaging, bossy, palautos. And honestly, I tolerated it all. Why? Because may utang na loob ako eh. Because I kept reminding myself of the help she will give me and my daughter. But as the days passed, I realized something. I wasn't being treated like a partner. I was being treated like someone who owed a debt. Then, after only a few months, when the business was already running smoothly, she withdrew her support for my daughter's education. I was hurt, disappointed, but I stayed because I still believe in the business, because I still believe there was a future there. She even encouraged me to move closer so I could be more involved. And after just a couple of months, she ended the partnership. Just like that. No warning, no consideration for the sacrifices I had made. No consideration for the life I had rearranged. And sometimes I still find myself asking, how do you deal with that kind of betrayal? How do you recover when someone first becomes your answered prayer and then babawiin lang palang lahat? The truth is, I don't have all the answers, but I do know some betrayals don't just break your plans. They break your trust, they break your confidence, they make you question your judgment. They make you wonder if people are really who they say they are. Nakakawala na ng tiwala. This story became one of the most painful chapters in my life. In fact, it's one of the chapters in my book, Borrowed Love. A chapter that broke me to my core. A chapter that shattered dreams I had for my daughter. A chapter that tested my faith in people. But here's what I'm slowly learning. Not everyone who hurts you is your lesson. Sometimes the lesson is remembering who you were before the hurt. Because if we're not careful, betrayal doesn't just take opportunities. Tinatanggal niya yung ability natin magtiwala ulit sa mga tao. It even takes our ability to trust ourselves. And that I refuse to lose.